This is the Awakening Part 2. People, you study all day and you still don't come up with the answer. The answer is within yourself. Do not use book knowledge, use common knowledge, common sense. God has blessed us with common sense. We can break down any solution, any problem, and we can solve it all. But I see everybody's resulting to problems. And they have to keep you into problems. If they keep you that way, you will never master what life is all about. It's like walking through a matrix where all these things are delusions, forced plays, forced games, and making you think you're solving certain things, but you ain't solving nothing. You're making the problem even worse. These people are in darkness. They can never be into light. Look at the wicked things they're doing. The United States is falling, and y'all don't even see the fall. They're making all these mistakes. They've been doing it for so many years, making problems all over the world, and not knowing that people are walking away from them. And you don't even see them leaving them. While everybody is making deals with each other, becoming the power, and connecting together. This country is not in power no more. They only think they are. What do you think will be the solution to solving this problem? War? You can see it. You must use your common sense. God has blessed us with the knowledge of knowing. And we got away from being who we are. We're still walking down a path of problems. When you go to church, they preach problem, 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 problem. So you will never be a problem solver. Remember, things happened to you when you was a child. And now you're aging. And now you're doing the same thing to other people that people done to you. Well, you could have broke the chain and became your old man or woman. Solve these problems. Because they're not problems anymore. They're solutions. You, the one that pulls the sword from your mouth and break all burdens, all things that you carry. Do not let no one tell you that you are the problem when you are the problem solver. Anyone can break all these things down. You don't need a psychiatrist. You don't need none of these things. You got to understand that you have the solution to all your problems. You can cut everything off and nothing will be a problem anymore. Then some of you resort to trying to hurt yourself because you can't blend in. Why would you want to blend in? When these people out here is so wicked. They're using extortions and other things. Stealing. The thief is always a liar. You can't trust him. He'll put you in the forefront and then you be the one get murdered. But then he hide his hand. You must understand, grandpa didn't tell you the truth. They hid the truth about their lives. But you can figure it out by using common knowledge, which is common sense. Common sense breaks down everything in this world. There's nothing can get over you, on you. There's nothing can play a game with you. You are the ruler of the rulers. God is the image of all things that you see. But so is evil. When you see all these signs and symbols around the world, what do you think? You see that someone is ruling this world and sending it off a cliff. Are you going off a cliff with it? I think you are. A lot of you ran and got the shot when they brung out Corona. They was trying to find a way to give you shot vaccinations anyway. So they came with the solution about making something spread that didn't even exist. A lot of people suffer from a thing called dehydration, where their calcium levels are down and their vitamin D levels are down. And they're going through certain things with dry mouth, dry nose, and sometimes it was allergen. When the allergy has fled, then you had a lot of people had bronchitis. Every year you have so many people die from these things. So they used this and said it with this corona. They brung this thing to you, but nothing was really wrong with you. A lot of you was already suffering from these things. It didn't matter if you lifted weight. It didn't matter if you ate good. Because what is good? When all your vegetables been compromised, all your fruits been compromised, all your meats been compromised, everything that you eat has been compromised. Even the vitamins that you take out of the vitamin store has been compromised. They will never heal you when they want you dead. Why would the evil wake up one day and say, oh, let's heal the people, when they want you dead? Because you're starting to wake up. But then they knew you would wake up one day. That's why they made these cook's books, so you could read them and believe that you are woke, that you are getting the truth. Notice, in science, how many books of science? Oh wait, you have no answer. Because all of it is contradictions. From the first one all the way to the last one are all contradictions. The world, you know what the world is. You can't leave out of it. You can't go to the top and you can't go to the bottom. These people are lying to you. They've been lying to you for quite some time. I always say this. If I went to sleep and I woke up tomorrow and found out that everything was a lie, how would I feel? The answer is within what I just said. Because this is what we're going through. Everything you've been taught is a lie. Who created math? Human beings did. There's no time. Everything goes accordingly to the order. And everything moves accordingly. Notice time is speeding up. Weeks are not lasting. It seems like it's one day. We must understand what God meant. One day is like a year to the Father. Because everything must move accordingly to the drum roll of the heavenly. But we sit around thinking mom is the problem, dad is the problem, uncles, aunts, brothers, sisters. We became cruel to each other, all because of money. Some delusion that don't even have our face on it. It don't even do nothing for us. We're buying things that's worthless. We're breaking down people, throwing stones, as Christ said when they brought the prostitute to him, and said, if anybody haven't sinned, then cast the first stone. We have threw so many stones with our mouth. The tongue is very evil. No matter if a person preaching, it doesn't matter what a person is doing. The tongue is continuously evil. It is worse than a snake. It shoots out venom all over the place and breaks everybody down, and have people treating other people so bad that we are losing the whole community. We are falling in governance, when governance is the ball and chain. It is no color to slavery. All is in slavery, mentally and physically. But first, they're trying to break you and put you in a spiritual jail. This is the first thing. This is what problems lead you to. Spiritual jail. We have always been spiritual people. We have always called on the Father from the outside. The Father dwells in no buildings built by human hands, as it says in the Bible. It is written. But all these clowns want to be seen as somebody. This is the problem. They must humble themselves. There are 7 different churches at the beginning of Revelation. And all of them have symptoms, because these are the human ways. And some of these people are talking stuff that they don't even know. It ain't what a woman wear. Married is a foundation between two becoming as one. That is something you don't break. You can't bend. And nothing in the world can come against. But in this world, it could. Because you're marrying under symbolic things that you have no clue about. You're marrying into a tree of delusions, false hopes, and false dreams. They got you chasing things that really don't mean nothing. A lot of you chase the dollar. Where your family at? Where your brothers and sisters at? Where your nephews and nieces at? And a lot of y'all in the church, where your family at? You said things like, oh, my family ain't getting close to God, I gotta leave them alone. But some of them people outside of you know more than you. And you go to church and sit in there all day thinking you are the saint. And they're the sacrificial lamb. You people y'all amaze me with the things that y'all throw out there. And when y'all at fault, y'all try to hide that y'all are not sinners. Y'all are the greatest sinners in the world. I've been paying attention to everything. The chasing of the corner boy. And who putting the guns out here to convict and murder the corner boy. It is the same people in power, want to be in power anyway, but they can't be in power. They always wanted to be something, but never will be anything. No matter what position they've been put in. And I'm going to tell you this here. I'm here to bring down all power. Everyone that's in any chair that's doing not the right thing towards the people. I've seen so many murders where nobody's been convicted for crimes that's committed by the people that's supposed to be helping. And they're getting away with it. How can you prosecute people when you are making them victims? It's got to stop. Or y'all will see a storm coming to you. This is your warning. I promise this warning will bring forth your ending. I went to the hospitals and seen them murder people because of insurance that ran out. So they slipped them some medicine to make them sleep easy. As y'all say, rest. And then they became drunkards and drug users because they know what they done. People, wake up. Tell the truth, nothing but the truth. So help me the heavenly. And if you hide, the ending is coming. Are you ready for tornadoes? Water coming to land 100 feet in the air. Are you ready? Are y'all going to bow to the Creator or get crushed? Repent. Turn away from your evil ways. Come back to the Father, because we the one left. The Father would never leave us. We bow to another image, and that image is not the Father. Y'all are fighting over color barrels. White, black, brown. Y'all fools. Y'all been lined up by the same people that got you fighting over color barrels. Got you believing that you are different. When all y'all come from one source and one source only. Then you got fools talking about certain people was made in laboratories. Yeah, look at the dogs. A lot of these dogs was made in laboratory. And some of these birds. We're being tricked. Who gonna keep playing the fool? Are you being checked? Mate. See, I used to be the homeboy in the hood. But while I was there, I was watching. I seen us being set up by the same people trying to give us false hope, giving us things and ripping us off at the same time, gaming us. I've seen a lot of brothers go off to prison. 30 years later, they're coming back home from these same people. But they don't know it. They just think that it's a code to the game. What's the code? Put the sword to your brother's throat and cut it. Drop the gun in the seat. 5 people go to prison. You won't even take your own charge. What's the code? Gunning down one another. Killing a nigga for over your girl. Is that the code? Going to prison, raping your own brother look just like you. Is that the code? Beating a brother down because he's weak. Is that the code? Tell me what your code is. I haven't seen love in no groups. All I've seen is assassination. Cruel. Cutthroat. Brothers, we must wake up into the power of the Creator. We are the rulers of the world. And these people do not rule us. And we have to wake up and see the world for what it is. If you don't, I don't care. I'm going to break down everything that's in this world. It doesn't matter. This is what I'm born for. And it's being done. The word of God, it will spread everywhere. I am who I am because of I am. And the word is in the world.